Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And one of the giants of recent years in terms of television shows has finally ended. Um, 15 seasons, amazing run that they've had. I'm of course talking about Supernatural. So I was a fan of Supernatural around the time of, I don't know, 2010. So it started in 2005, but it took me a while to actually get into the show. I watched single episodes here and there on cable. Finally decided to watch the entire show from beginning till that point, and I have been watching every season since then. Yeah, so Hunter family. Mom was a hunter. Her family was a hunter. She has passed away. The children became hunters because of the example given by the dad. The Winchesters, Dean Winchester and Sam Winchester. The show was finally ended after 15 seasons and 327 episodes. Let me give a big cheers for this show because it's not often that you find shows of a particular genre shows lasting this long. On that point, let me also mention sometimes people label science fiction, Supernatural along with science fiction shows. It's not a science fiction show by any stretch of the imagination. It is a supernatural horror elements and all that stuff show, and it's fun. It's got a lot of bromance. When they say exactly their brothers, so it's got a lot of beer drinking, of course. So a lot of pie eating. The show finally came to an end after 15 years. So we've been knowing about this. So last year, after season 14 ended, they did announce that the show is going to end finally. At one point in time, the producer said that they could actually see the show continuing for a very long time, even much longer than it already has. That it's and you look at it, it's something that is never ending. You're always going to have these monsters that are there, and you're going to have these hunters who are going to fight them, right? But with the show coming to a big climax in that Chuck, who is basically God, taken the form of Chuck, he is the main villain in the last season, towards the end, as well as this season. Somewhat satisfying because he loses his powers, and Jack, who is the son of Lucifer, but who is a much nicer person, is now basically God, although he doesn't really call himself that, and he doesn't require humans to actually pray for him. So that's the penultimate episode that we actually saw. Castiel is along with the Nothing, so he sacrificed himself so that the brothers can actually continue and defeat Chuck and this thing. So yeah, all in all, not really the ending. So I'm going to give some spoilers, but I'm going to upload it maybe tomorrow or something, or in a couple of days. But yeah, if you haven't watched the final episode, the penultimate episode sees the defeat of Chuck, God, the Christian God per se. Because I used to call him the God of everything, because it's a Christian God. It's the monotheistic Christo-Judaism. If you want to lump in Islam as well, it's that. I'm from a Hindu family, although I'm an atheist, but yeah, we don't consider that to be part of that's the stories. So yeah, Castiel gives up his life. No, not his life per se. He is going to be existing in kind of in the nothingness. The nothingness can actually go to sleep. So he gives up his life for them. The final episode, which I just watched early this morning, came out on Thursday night, and early Saturday morning is when I watched it. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I was expecting a lot of things in this episode. To be honest, it actually kind of let me down. But then, after 15 years, you need to have that kind of montage of, the song, which is "Carry On My Wayward Son." They played twice, one the original version and then a softer, slower version sung by some young ladies. So let me see if I can actually do I have the final episode? some point. I just want to make sure. So you see the brothers actually enjoying themselves a little bit, not really worried too much. I mean, there's still evil in the world. There's still some monsters, but at the same time, they know that the big bad, in the terms of you know, no more demons kind of stuff. Rowena is in hell. She is basically taking care of hell, so the demons are not going to be a kind of a challenge. Um, Chuck has lost his powers, and he is cursed to live out and suffer his life as a mere mortal. And that is like, bringing the Almighty God down to his ass, and he is going to suffer. He is going to have to live a life as a normal human being and then die eventually. That was a really good thing to actually see. So the finale, after that happens, they're trying to live regular lives again. The brothers, they're enjoying breakfast. There's that dog that Dean has taken in, and he's enjoying life with him. However, because of some masked vampires coming in, killing a family, they decide to go and try to find them. There's a big fight. They try to rescue the two boys. The boys are saved. However, in the fight that happens, Dean is critically injured, and he decides that this is he doesn't want the ambulance to be called. He accepts his end. He dies in Sam's arms. He doesn't want him to call the ambulance. He dies. That was a shocker. I wasn't really expecting that. They do show a vampire who has been shown earlier, Jenny. They were encountered during one of their first vampire hunts. So Dean is basically impaled on a metal spike while he was fighting with one of the vampires. Sam kills the vampire, but Dean is critically injured, and then he dies. So Sam goes to his version of heaven where he meets Bobby, and they sit at a cabin and they drink beer, and Bobby tells him that his Dean's parents are in a cabin nearby. So Jack has basically reshaped heaven with Castiel's help, and it looks a much better place where everybody can be together instead of being separated, how we actually see it happening. So Dean is looking forward to heaven, relaxing in heaven, and he sees his beloved Impala, so he gets into the car. So Bobby is still sitting there. He gets on the Impala and he drives to the song Carry On My Wayward Son. Sam, meanwhile, is being told to continue on with life, so he does continue on with life. He gets married, he has a son, he raises a son. So kind of like he is giving a little bit of that, the affection that he has for Sam, sees in his son. And he names his son after Dean. And finally he grows old. He dies of a natural death. The son basically comes and says goodbye to him. It's, you can let go, it's time for you, I don't want you to suffer anymore. Sam passes away and he is immediately reunited with Dean on a bridge overlooking a flowing river, where the Impalas part and the brothers hug, and they are reunited in heaven. They can now roam the large heaven, which is basically endless for them, I guess. And that was, I think, part of that is actually from the pilot as well. So it's a touching scene, of course, a little bit. And then the end of it, you see the two actors who play Sam and Dean, Jared Padalecki, and I forgot the name of the actor who plays Dean all of a sudden, Jensen Ackles. You don't have to look it up. They thank the fans for the long run of the show. They give their their thanks, and then you see the camera pans out and it's like a drone shot, and you see on that bridge you've got the producers, all the actors who've been part of the show. When I say all the actors, the recurring actors and all that stuff, the makers, they all bid their farewells, and the drone shot goes off into the scene. So that was a nice gesture for the show to actually show all that stuff. But I do have a problem with Supernatural. This is basically a boys' club. and you can hate me if you want to. I'm just putting my opinion out there. But Supernatural has basically been always a boys' club, in the sense that women really don't last long. They're either recurring actors, even Sam and Dean's mom, who was there for for a season or so, resurrected. Um, you have their friends in the sheriff and the other deputy. It's always been a boys' club. It's been basically Sam and Dean, Bobby, Castiel, and Jack. There, there's never been room for women to actually be part of the club, and that's something I would say, based on this show, my opinion about them. So, like, I have a problem with certain movies when you don't have women in main roles, or you only have like a one woman who's like the sex symbol, or the main either the main main character's wife, girlfriend, love interest, or maybe the second in command's love interest. So similarly, I kind of feel like this show has been. And this is not the first time I've actually felt it. I felt it many times. There were chances for them to actually introduce a regular female character, and they failed to do that. Rowena, I guess, has been the major one, and then you have the two cops who actually helped them, the sheriff and the deputy. They've been recurring characters who are, I think they've contributed a lot to the show. A couple of villains here and there, but overall, this has been a boys' club. And I'm not going to. I love the show. I don't get me wrong. I actually love the show, but I feel that that this is really a boys' club. And there's also been some jokes about incest. Basically, they have kind of put the brothers as a incestuous relationship. Almost has seemed like that at certain times. But yeah, it has been a boys' club. So now, my guy, I don't really mind that too much in the sense. But if you look at it, that's what the show has been lacking. So overall, the 15 seasons, I would give it. It's always been interesting, guys. It's don't get me wrong. The show has always been very interesting. It has been fun. I've enjoyed the show. I really like it. I will definitely restart watching the show from the beginning sometime down the line. Kind of like Angel and Buffy. This is probably my third favorite of that genre. Angel is number one, Buffy the second, and this will be the third. If you want to put X-Files in there as well. But yes, I do have some criticism of the show. However, now the show has ended 15 years, 317 episodes, like I said. It's been a great run. It's been a fun run. And I know that these guys, actors, are going to get on some other roles pretty much soon. They're very close-knit club. I already know that Jared Padalecki is going to be doing the reboot of Walker, Texas Ranger, of that buffoon Chuck Norris. Anyway, let's see how that goes. I'll try to watch the show if I can, but not really looking forward to it that much. And they might have a couple of movies here and there. But it's been a fun run, so excuse me, I've got a burp a lot because of the beer. So all I can say is, like, I've enjoyed it quite a bit in terms of supernatural stuff. The name itself is Supernatural, but it's been a fun run, and it's pretty enjoyable. I would give the entire show an 8 out of 10. I think most people will enjoy it, definitely. So that's it about my few points about the show Supernatural ending. I shall see you again pretty soon. Good night.